Hi, my name is Emily Iazetti. I am a newly appointed trustee to the Waco ISD School Board. I'm also the parent to two elementary aged students in Waco ISD. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video to learn a little bit more about the Waco ISD bond election that's happening on November 2nd. This bond election is really about looking toward the future of Waco ISD. Overall, this project would build 4 new schools for the district. It would also renovate a 5th school. All of the schools that are involved in this bond project are schools and facilities that have been with the district for a very long time. I'll walk you through each one of the individual projects, just a little bit of detail about each one, starting at the elementary school level with Kendrick Elementary School. Kendrick Elementary School has been part of Waco ISD since 1952. This bond would build a completely new Kendrick on the same site, and it would also renovate South Waco Elementary School. When both of those projects are complete, students from Alta Vista, Kendrick, and South Waco would be zoned to go to those 2 new or newly renovated facilities. Moving on to the middle school level, you might have heard that there was a fire at GW Carver before the start of this school year. Because of that, the Carver building is not able to be in use this school year, and it has changed some of the timing in the financing around this bond. This bond would make it possible to build a new Carver Middle School on the site of the building that was damaged by the fire. When that new building is complete, students from Indian Spring Middle School and Carver Middle School would be able to enjoy that new, larger, more modern facility. Also at the middle school level, Tennyson Middle School would also be replaced. When the Facilities Planning Committee looked at what projects would be included in this bond, they took into account how much it would cost to take care, the maintenance fees for all of these facilities, and compared that to the cost of actually building new facilities. That's been true for all of the ones I've shown you so far, but you can see here for Tennyson that it would cost $26 million to just maintain that current facility through 2034. So comparing those costs was something that the Facilities Planning Committee really took into consideration before making a recommendation for this bond. You might have heard that this bond will include a brand new Waco High School. Like the other facilities, a new Waco High School would be built at the same location. However, Waco High School students would be able to continue going to the current facility while the new facility is built in phases right next door to the current facility. This is the largest part of this bond project. It's $157 million to build a new Waco High School. Overall, this bond is projected at $355 million. There would be a tax impact. You can see that information in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It's a little bit more than 10 cents per $100 of assessed value for the property tax rate. A few dates that it's important to know: early voting starts on October 18th and runs through October 29th. The very last day to vote is on November 2nd, which is Election Day. If you would like to vote, and we hope that you would, we have a listing of the voting locations at wacoisd.org/vote. You can also learn more about this bond election at wacoisd.org/bond. As a board member, it is my goal to inform you about the things that are involved in this bond. It is not my goal to influence how you vote. However, I do hope that everyone in our community votes and takes time to go to the voting locations for this election. If you have any questions or concerns about this bond election, I would be happy to answer those for you. My email address is there at the bottom of the screen. Please feel free to send me an email. Thank you for your time and watching this video to learn more about the Waco ISD bond election.